back to my channel. My name is Marley if you are new, and if not, I'm so sparkly today. Look at me. So I want to do something different for today's video. I think that I've given you guys enough step-by-step tutorials on like, I'm gonna go into this shade and do this. I mean today, because this is the first time I'm using the palette with you guys. I'm gonna do it today, but going forward, it's time to flip the script a little bit. So today I'm going to, I don't have a script or anything, but I figure I just get into the flow of just like talking about things and talking about some topics and talking about, you know, everyday life things where it's not like, it's so like, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But since it's been a while since I've done my makeup for you guys and on camera, and I've changed a few things and I've tweaked a few things, I figured I'd give you a new updated makeup routine, and yeah, and then we'll start whatever it is that, you know, I'm trying to do and I'm trying to say. So I already prepped my skin with the DIOR Perfect Fix Set, Refresh, and Hydrate. This is amazing. Y'all know I live for DIOR. Everything here is pretty high end. That's another reason too, like I kind of use the same makeup every day, so I think it's, I don't know, that's just boring. It would be boring to me watching somebody using the same, you know, when it comes to like eye makeup and lips, that's like the one thing that I changed, but I have my, you know, my everyday base, you know, and I think that like, if you want life to be a lot easier for you, have your go-to products. Anyway, and then for foundation, I'm gonna be mixing the Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know I love this foundation. And then I'm gonna go in with the DIOR Forever Matte. Is this the matte one? Yeah. You kind of wanna just shake it up. And then I'm gonna use that on, boom, the pump. Love this brush. It's amazing. Kind of just do 1.5. Always have to mix. I don't know why, but well, actually I do know why, but is it annoying? A little bit, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh. And I always kind of start in the middle. Of course you can use my bloody blender. Don't worry, it's all gonna mix in, I promise. Lately I haven't been wearing like too much foundation. Like I feel like there's no point. Like I'm a concealer girl, I love concealer, so let's get rejuvenized. I always look dead. I actually kind of like it, but I make myself look a little less dead with foundation. Get myself a nice even tone. Does my hair look crazy? Just a little bit. I'm doing a Catwoman cosplay today. Kind of minimal, hence the, you know, and the diamonds. This is from BETE NIOR. I'll list it below. I absolutely love their jewelry. It's just stunning. I mean, look, hello, skull diamonds. Who doesn't want that? So I guess I can give you guys a little bit of an update. Oh no, honey, that was gross. So I know in my dark Renaissance launch video, I talked about going through a like rebirth Renaissance era of myself, because I just turned 30 literally like 3 days ago. And I have to say, like, I was talking to my little sister on the phone. I'm gonna make sense in the end, I kind of promise. I was talking to my little sister on the phone, and she's like, it's so crazy how like where you are and what you're doing, because I remember, she goes, I remember when you were 15 blasting Lil Wayne in your room, hanging up nylon magazine photos that I would rip. I would go to Food Lion anytime my mom would go to Food Lion, and I would just slip a nylon magazine like, oh please buy this for me, I don't have any money, when I had money. Not a lot of money, but I've had a job since I was like 13 years old, so like I've had money, but it's just better when like your parents buy you things. So I would just always slip like the latest Vogue or the latest nylon magazine in there. And my mom, it's not that she didn't like me putting shit on the walls, it's just that she couldn't stop me. Like I was gonna do what I wanted to do. So that was a tangent, but just like my little sister telling me like you were blasting Lil Wayne in your room, like hanging up nylon magazine photos, and now like, you know, you're doing what you're doing. Like that's so, it's, I don't want to say cool, but like it's just like gnarly to like see where life has like taken you. And I was just like, wow, like it just seems like I've lived a whole nother life. And I think that that's one big thing when you're going through a rebirth period. You look at when like you weren't even, you never really knew where life could go. Me hanging up magazine pictures in my room was just like the beginning. And I have to tell you that you have to have the vision before you can really know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? And it could be anything. Like not just like with fashion and makeup and all that stuff. Like it's really important to have that vision. The first thing that I want y'all to do, because growing up, you know, we didn't have, sorry, let me turn that off. That's so annoying. Oh, work is always so distracting. That's like the main reason why I have not like sat and like, it's always something to fucking do. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the first thing that I want y'all to do, if y'all don't, everyone should have a Pinterest. Pinterest, when you need a vision, when you need just, I want to do my hair a certain way, I need an outfit, I'm decorating something, Pinterest will be your best fucking friend. I have so many fucking Pinterest boards, and it's not even just like, cause I don't copy people. To see what somebody else did or has done will inspire you beyond your belief. I promise you, like it's kind of crazy. After you make your Pinterest board, there is this app called Layout. Is that what it's called? Hold on. Where you can put the pictures together. Like you can do that and then just set it as your fucking screensaver on your phone that you can look at every single day. My car, my Jeep, I had it as my screensaver because I was like, I'm gonna get this car. Baby, I was gonna get that car. You wasn't gonna tell me I was not gonna get that car. I was gonna get that car. And for concealer, I just used the Born This Way in Latte. I used to use Golden before, but I switched to Latte, and you know, I like what I see. And I'm still setting with the Chanel powder, nothing new. Still using this messy ass brush. You know, when just like you have like something that you've been using forever, like how could I use anything else? Another thing I want you guys to do is find an inspirational quote or quotes. If you're looking for one, I do have my Glam Gang affirmations. I'll prop them up right here. You can get them on my website as a poster. I need to find a way to make them postcards, but it's not where it's not too small. I did do it, but they were a little bit too big. But we'll see. One of my favorite quotes, I feel like is pretty obvious, is from Scarface. Where he's just like, the world is yours. And growing up, that was my dad's favorite movie, so of course it was my favorite movie. Didn't get it, didn't understand cocaine, I didn't understand the money hungry. All I knew is that when Elvira came down in that elevator in that green dress, I said, I would like to see it. I would like to see it. That is terrible. Even though like I loved Elvira's glamour, I really saw how like, what's his name, Tony Montana, just like the drive and the vision. He wanted to be the top, you know, whatever drug dealer or whatever, like, and then just that blimp going by, like the world is yours. Like that kind of just always stuck with me, and That's why I'm always just like, you know, create your own world for yourself. Like I low-key have like I'm not here with y'all. Well, I'm here with y'all, but the rest of them, I'm not here with them. Like really literally in my own world, in my own head, like no matter where I go. From Virginia to Hollywood, it's all just the fantasy. All right, oh my God, it's palette time. Are you guys ready? So we are going to go in with Sinister Chapel and Morbid Lisa. This is what I like start off my contour with. And I kind of just go in like this. I'm gonna show you guys how I use like every single color like a psychopath. Well, not every single color, but I find a way to like almost every single color every single day. But I just like blend that in like that. And just lightly on the chin. I've been noticing that I over contour my chin like, it's too much. It's too much contour. And then just a little bit on the forehead. And then I take like the tip, oh, I'm using the machete. I don't know why I didn't say that before. But I take like the tip of the machete and I go into So Baroque, Sculpture, and Chiseled. Literally all three. And I just go in and I define, do you see like, define that cheekbone. And a good trick too is to look straight forward and then like blend. I like to hit like, they say that like you should start it up. I like to bring my cheekbones out. So I go in right in that hollow. And then when I'm blending, I blend it up. And you don't want to do too much blending because you don't want to lose like that little line. Let me tell you, I have yet to contour with anything else. You guys know, well, if you have been watching my channel, I was using the Charlotte Tilbury and I was using, I believe, the Gucci bronzer. So, ain't no more of that, honey. And then if you really want to go in and define, you can go back in with Chiseled, but I usually take Masterpiece with a little bit of Florence and just like a little thing of Rebirth. And I go in, I start up here and I just melt everything together, and then you can smile and do the cheeks. I told you guys I'm gonna be Catwoman, so I'm gonna be like wearing a mask or whatever, so I don't think that it really like matters. But do you just see how just like it melts everything is melted in, everything like it blends so nicely, so smoothly, little to no fallout, like And then again, if you are lighter complected, you can go in with Picasso and Sinister Chapel. I kind of mix the two because I like the buildup. I like the, you know, the layering of it all. And I'm gonna show you the simplest fucking eye. Like you guys are gonna like, let me tell you, I'm no longer, unless I want to and I feel like it, but the intricate eye days are over. Like it's just it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. So I always contour. I go in with Picasso and Sinister Chapel. Well, more of Sinister Chapel. And then I just go in on the sides. Not too much, not too heavy. I've been realizing that my nose just needs to like, it needs to rock. Like I can't create something that's not there, and there's no reason why I should spend forever like contouring something that, you know, like there, that like, oh, okay, maybe I lied just a little bit more. Cause like depending on the lighting, I have no nose. All right, so then for the eye, because I'm doing like a Catwoman dark smoky eye, I'm gonna go in with, let's start off with So Baroque and Sculpture. We're gonna layer the eye too, just a little bit. gonna do like a brown and black eye. I'm just going in with a fluffy brush. But look at how just, I love this palette. I'm very excited to just be sitting here and doing my makeup with you guys. It feels good. It feels really, really good. That's another thing. This video is a mess. I used to do my makeup to my favorite music, and that was how I would decompress. I didn't talk to anybody. It was just like me time, you know? And okay, what, you know, obvious, this is, you know, it's my job to do makeup and create makeup content, but I strongly suggest that you guys find something that you can do to decompress. So what I have found that I love to do is write and read poetry. Gothic, dark, romantic, tragic, affirmational poetry. I've realized that that is really like my passion, and I've been writing a lot of poetry. Will I share it? Well, I do sometimes. A lot of my captions on Instagram are things that I've written, or just, you know, a little whatever. But finding that thing that will ground you, you know, something that you can do for yourself. I don't know if it's like helping out at the animal shelter or something, which I also want to do too. Finding something that will ground you in a way that like helps you in here in your heart. You know, I think that makeup has become such a superficial, and you know, it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very surface to other people, and I've just, you know, noticed that in my time of doing this and starting this. So then let's go in with Van Gogh and a little bit of Raphael, and kind of just gonna go on top of that and put that just in the crease and smoke it out. And we're gonna kind of do one of these things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, some really good poetry, even if it's just quotes. If you don't want to get the whole book, is on Tumblr. Go on Tumblr, I'll link mine below. Literally all I do is just reblog inspirational stuff and like gothic architecture and fashion. I don't really repost memes. I don't, you know, it's just very, I don't want to say artistic, but it's just like, it's just such a nice getaway. It's such a nice getaway from, I don't know, just like, not to like hate on other apps, but Twitter, people talk too much. TikTok is a lot of just motion and movements. It's just a lot of consumption. But Tumblr has just been, you know, if you're really, really into visuals, if you want something that's just not as chaotic, because Twitter, you'll be fucking scrolling and you'll have no idea. Like, you'll just see ass and titties and dick and the whole bunch of shit that you don't, you know, you wasn't really planning on seeing, and you'll just see, you know, just some dark stuff, you know, people posting, not saying that this is gonna sound problematic, but you know, just people posting like their hard times. It's very personal, and I feel like Tumblr is not like that. It's I don't know what the vibe is, but I like it. I enjoy it. It's a way less chaotic than all the other apps. And then Instagram is just slowly dying, is it not? It's kind of sad. I do enjoy TikTok though. When I'll probably make a few today. If you guys want to follow me, it's at, I believe, Glam Goth Beauty. I don't know. I need to differentiate. that a word? Am I speaking English? I'm just taking Raphael and I'm putting that all over the lid. Raphael is a soft matte black shade, so it's not like super black like death in like death in the 7 Deadly Sins, but it is just, it's really soft. It's really soft and regal and very pretty. Okay, we don't need to take it all the way down to the eye, but we're gonna have something like this. Tell you, we're doing very simple eye today. But we're gonna make it look like it's not. And that's how we fool the world. All right, and then we're gonna go into Picasso and we're just gonna just lightly smoke and diffuse up here out so it's not so brown. It's more just like soft. Can you tell the difference? Is it just me? Is it just me? Oh, another thing I want to talk about is protecting your energy. Not everyone, and I say this from an experience, almost even like a traumatizing experience. Not everyone needs to know what the fuck you are doing or what you want to do or what you're gonna do. Nobody needs to know. And I'm not saying that like nobody cares, but like people will unintentionally wish bad shit on you. People will unintentionally become jealous of you. People, most of the time, people are your friends because they want what you have, or they want something from you, or they want to build their character, or they want to build like, it's very, 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 very rare. I'm really in the hood, like what is going on? Back to what I was saying. It's very, very rare that when you tell somebody who's not even really your immediate family, or even just someone you're not as close to as maybe someone else, it's very rare that they will have the same passion and happiness for you about a certain, maybe you know, you got a new job, or you got, you know, a new boyfriend, or you're really happy about this new dress that you got. It's very rare that the person that you're telling to will be just as happy for you as you feel. Because some people just, you know, they can't feel it for themselves, and it's kind of sad and it's kind of tragic, but get in the habit of not telling people things until you've already gotten it. And yeah, you're gonna, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if that's just the Scorpio talking, but yeah, you're gonna, you know, it may seem that like you're being secretive, or you're keeping secrets, or you know, oh, she's not telling me anything, so why should I tell her anything? Good, like that doesn't, your friend is your friend. They're not your mentor. They're not like your, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be no reason why you're telling your friends every single fucking thing that you're doing. I even think that that's a little weird. And I'm just really just speaking from experience. Like, not everybody needs to know everything that you want to do, and that you know what I'm saying? If it comes up, maybe even say it with a humbleness that is like, I'm not flexing, but I'm sharing this with you. You know what I mean? Because trust me, I get it. Being humble is very boring. It's very boring to be humble. And when you're humble, people try to play you. People try to think that you're too nice. People try to think that you're just fucking sweet for it. When it comes for the time where you gotta kind of push the humbleness to the side and be like, look, like I'm doing this. I'm doing what I need to do to get to where I need to be. Watch talk to me nice. Let that come out when it needs to. Like, but don't lead with that, because people are, I'm telling you, they're sneaky, especially here in fucking LA. In LA, everybody's just watching what everybody's doing and wants to know what this person's doing over here and what this, no, keep all that shit to yourself. If it comes out, you know, if you want to share it gracefully with a humbleness, and then, you know, when you get where you need to go, then you can flex. But, you know, just, you know, I hope that made sense. I tried to like say it without like, you know, I want to get to a point where I could talk to y'all like how I would talk to like not people on the street, but like, you know what I mean? Well, I'm just not sounding too ratchet. So I am just lining my eyes with Apocalypse. We're gonna do a black smoky eye underneath. Like I said up top, it really doesn't matter because we're gonna put on Catwoman diamonds, baby. And then I'm gonna go in with Raphael, and I'm gonna take this on the small brush and just smoke this out. Okay. Now you see how I just like took that, ooh, I love this. Took that on the outside corner and then just slightly buff it out. Take this on the inside corner. Yeah, let's do that. Because, oh my god, we're being Catwoman. Of course we need a Catwoman Smokey Eye. Hello. Ooh, maybe I should watch Catwoman today. Unpopular opinion, but I loved Halle Berry. That's like my time. I think I'm going to use Picasso and a little bit of Sinister Chapel to smoke this bottom out. I loved Halle Berry. I still do. Halle Berry, oh my god. Halle Berry playing Dorothy Dandridge. That's really how I found out who Dorothy Dandridge was. If you don't know who she is, like, y'all need to Google her. I remember the scene. Oh no, this is gonna get dark. It's gonna make me cry. I remember this scene where Dorothy Dandridge, she dipped her toe in a pool, right? She dipped her toe in a pool. This is, I'm so off topic, but I'm gonna talk about this. She dipped her toe in a pool, and this was in a time where, you know, the white people was in the pool and the black people couldn't use the pool. You know, segregation, you know, Jim Crow and shit. Was it that time? Maybe. White people wasn't fucking with us, I'll say that. And she dipped her toe in the pool and they drained the pool, y'all. They drained the entire pool. And I could only just being older now, like I could only imagine how damaging emotionally that could be for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too heavy. Like, that's really heavy. Because she was just so beautiful. Like, she literally was like a black Marilyn Monroe. How can I relate this to the topic that I'm talking about? Things in life, you cannot control, you know what I'm saying? Like, things are just, they're gonna be how they are in whatever lifetime that, you know, or generation that you're in. But you've gotta just stay true. Like, she stayed, I know she like died of an overdose, but she legit stayed glamorous until the day she died. And that's another quote in the movie. She was like, I think it was like, oh, if I find it, I'll have to prop it up. It was like, I'm gonna stay young and beautiful until the day I die. And she really did. So, you know, I guess I can relate to that with like people always constantly telling me like, oh, you wanna be white, you wanna, you know, you don't like being African, you don't like being black, you're lost, you don't know who you are. And it's like the whole entire time I knew exactly who I was. But like, you know, sometimes you just gotta stay true until, you know, the rest of the world will just see how badass you are. And that's really when you know that like you're onto something. Because people will really tear you down before they support you. People will make fun of you, they'll laugh at you. They'll laugh at your ideas. They'll tell you that you can't do this. They'll tell you that's impossible just because no one else is doing it. If there's something that you really want to do, or if there's somebody that you really want to be and you can see it and you envision it and you look at it every day and you work at it every single day, fuck everybody. Honestly, that's my mantra. Fuck everybody. All you got is you, honestly. My mom would always tell me, like, don't let friends, like, you know, don't follow friends. Which is funny because I was the one, not saying I was the bad one, but I was always the one that was just like, yo, like, let's, you know, let's do this. Like, let's sneak out and go over here. And my mom always thought it was like, me following friends, but it wasn't. Most of my like childhood friends, their first time doing something naughty was because I said that, you know, just do it, it's fine. It's gonna be okay. I have to say it feels good to be a positive influence on the world somewhat. Cause y'all know y'all love to call me satanic. I get so many like, not comments, but like just like, oh, you know, my mom thought you were satanic, but now, ow, fuck. My mom thought you were satanic, but she loves your lipstick. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Come on, mom, we love that. There's nothing more powerful than a smoky eye, I must say. And then I'm just gonna go in with Marble, the shade up here, and I'm gonna put that right underneath my brow bone. Ow! I do believe it's glitter time. All right, so for glitter, we are mixing Catwoman Diamonds. Of course, I'll prop her right here, and then I'm gonna mix it with just a hint of Donatello. Ooh, ooh. Catwoman is one of my favorite diamonds. Ooh, love that. I think we can add some down here too and some down here, but that looks amazing. Or should I do, I didn't want to do like a wing. Ooh, love that. And I think, ooh, and then we'll put Scream right here. So it gives us that like pop. Ooh, oh, I love this. And then of course we need some in the brows. Lately I've been putting, anytime I wear glitter, I put some in the brows and I fucking love it. Of course, taking my diamond primer. Do you see how just like easy? Like it's so easy, it's so easy. Like y'all, we have really like, we have fooled the world. Like wearing glitter was never this easy, and it just transforms your eye makeup. Like, I'm sorry, but just like regular eyeshadow will never give you this type of like glamour. Like, excuse me. So what now? So I feel like wearing mascara on the bottom would be stupid. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm using the Dior Pump and Volume mascara, and I'm gonna coat the eyes. And then for lashes, we're gonna go in with Siren. I am so obsessed with this new lash, new box, new packaging. Like, I just like love to just sit and hold it. Like, I'm such a like sucker for packaging. Like, this is like, it doesn't get any more luxurious than this. Amazing. The fact that this is all Glam Goth Beauty on the eyes, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of us. Not that my under eye needs to be any more brighter than it already is. I'm gonna go in with Madonna with a hint of David, and I am just gonna brighten up this area right here. I'm still obsessed with blush, but I don't know for this, but I mean, can't just not wear any blush, girl. So I'm going in with the Pat McGrath, and I'm gonna, oh yeah, I love this blush. Oh my god, this is Love Struck. Like, Pat McGrath, she knows how to do it. Then I'm gonna go in with Arky Torture, literally just like a little bit, and mix that in. What I really want from y'all to take away from this is just that, like, y'all are free to do and be whatever it is that y'all want to do. Like, I know y'all see other people doing it, so don't, you know, especially if you come from a place where people tell you that like you cannot be whatever it is that you want to be, or you can't do whatever it is you want to do. Like, watch inspirational people. Like, that's like, that was the biggest thing for me. Like, I constantly watch motivational speeches. I literally just watched a Lady Gaga interview with Oprah. This bitch sat down with Oprah. Like, you know, I have my mentors, you know, the weird artistic people. Watch people who live the life that you want to live, or just have certain things, and study them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, you know, if it's someone that you have access to, I'm not saying that you should go be their friend and be all in their life and all that stuff, but really study the life that you want. And you will get close, way closer than you ever thought you could be, just by visualizing, just by reading affirmations every day, just by telling yourself that, like, you can do this. Like, oh my God, I used to, I'm sporadic again. I was so self-conscious about how I looked. Keyword self-conscious, not insecure, because you cannot do what I do and be insecure, but I was very self-conscious about how I looked. And anytime I would go to, like, let's say, like, anywhere, anytime I would walk in somewhere where I know that people would turn around and look at me, I would kind of just build myself up and be like, you look great, you look fabulous. Don't even, yeah, okay, yeah, your ass looks really big in this dress, but it's fine, it's beautiful, you're beautiful, like, you've got this, you're so badass. Like, you really, this world, there's so many things that are gonna break us down, and we've gotta constantly build ourselves back up. You know, when you're just like, how am I gonna recover from this? This is too, like, I'm in too deep. I'm down way too bad to ever recover from this. That is when you should be telling yourself affirmations. Even if it's shit that you don't even believe, tell yourself so you can believe it. All right, y'all, what lip are we doing? Should we do a nude? I feel like, yeah. Does Catwoman, what color does Catwoman? Let's see, I feel like she's in a red lip, no? Oh, she is, she's always in a red. Oh, Eartha Kitt was in a nude. Oh, I love Eartha Kitt. She was everything. Okay, so I guess we're doing red. I'm thinking Blood Chapel and Blood Rose. And Lucky You. Let's mix all the reds. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we are. I love wearing Damaged with any red because I feel like it just gives me such a nice pout, and it just goes on really nicely. Oh, I think I just found my new favorite look. Like, this is amazing. All right, Damaged is on. Do I look like I'm about to go rob a bank? Give me all your money, I said. Motherfucker. Give me all the money. Okay. Focus. Go from dark to light. Blood Chapel, Blood Rose, Lucky You. Period. Blood Rose, no. Blood. Not me mixing up the bloods. Blood Chapel, more on like the outer. Who would I be if I didn't overdraw my lips? We honestly could go in with some Apocalypse liner too. Okay. Now, I think I'm just gonna put Blood Rose all on top because I think the mix would be really pretty. Don't clock the 3 different curl patterns that I have in my hair right now, but we're gonna go in with Lucky You. All right, you guys, this is the finished glam. I do have to say, this is one of my favorite looks, costumes, cosplays ever. I'm going to be wearing this little mask. I'll link it below. I got it from a convention, but come on. And then I'm wearing BETE NIOR diamonds. Everything will be listed below. I'm wearing this Betty Page bra. Can I stand up? Betty Page bra, and then just this diamond bodysuit. My fishnets aren't diamond. I think they're at my studio, which, I can't believe it. but it's fine. I'm very proud to say that we got literally this entire look from this palette and just using Glam Goth Beauty in general. I really hope that you guys have an amazing Halloween. Even if you don't celebrate Halloween, watch, you know, some nice, good, wholesome TV on your couch. Stay inside, stay safe. It's a crazy word out there, so just like, you know, just be cautious. You know, be cautious about, like I was saying before, what you tell people. Be cautious about the energy that you put into the world, and, you know, just, if you gotta be by yourself, be by yourself, even if it's just for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, not to relate this to like, you know, success and like, you know, all of that, but like a lot of successful people have their immediate family and they have the people that, you know, work for them, and that's really it. So use that information as you may. And before I go, leave some topics down that you guys want me to talk about. We could even do like a, what would Marley do? Honestly, no, because y'all gonna end up in jail. It's like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. A lot of people ask me for advice, and I figured, why not share it? You know, why not? Let's have a group discussion about it, even though it's just me talking to myself. But I would just love to hear like your thoughts and whatever, you know. Let's have fun and create looks and, you know, just be glam. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like and share and subscribe. Raw Reason Rover. Okay, bye, love you. Happy Halloween.